Welcome to America Reads, where we complete fun and easy learning activities. Here, us college students work together to create learning activities that are fun and effective for kids. In today's activity, we are focusing on addition and subtraction. We will be working on math problems that stay within 10, making it easy to solve the equations. And I, Viridiana Rodriguez, will be walking you through this fun and easy activity. I will be demonstrating today's concept by using squares and creating simple equations, allowing students to use different forms of problem solving whilst teaching students how to pick out the important information. Let's get started on our first equation. We have an equation here where we have 2 squares plus 2 squares equals blank. So we have to figure out what goes on the other side of the equation sign. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, that means we have a total of 4 squares, which means that this equation equals 4 squares. And that would be what our equation is going to look like. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. For our second equation, we have 1 square and then we have 3 squares here. So 1 plus 3 equals, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this means that we need to have 4 squares on this side of our equal sign to complete our equation. For our third equation, we have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on both sides of the addition sign, which means that we are going to add 3 and 5. So 3 plus 5 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equals 8, which means that we have 8 squares on this side of our equation. And that completes our equation. Okay, so for our fourth equation, we have switched to subtraction. So now, since we have 5 on this side and 3 on this side, that means that we are supposed to subtract 3 from the 5. So, since we have 5 here, we're going to go ahead and take away the 3, which leaves us with 2, which means that if we have our equation as 5 subtract 3, it leaves us with only 2 squares. Now, for this equation, we have 4 minus 2 equals blank. So if we take away 2 from the 4 here, it leaves us 2. So then that means that on this side of our equal sign, there's supposed to be 2 squares. Because if you have 4 fingers and you take away 2, it leaves you with 2. Now for our next equation, we have 3 minus 1. This one's pretty simple, pretty short. If we have the 3 here and we have to take away 1, we just take away 1 and it leaves us 2. So 3 minus 1 equals 2. And we're left with just 2 squares. Now for our last equation, we're using a number slightly bigger than the rest, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares minus 1, 2, 3. So we have to take away 3 from 6. So we have 5 and 6. Take away 3. 1, 2, 3. Leaves us with 3. So our answer is 3 squares. Now for this equation, we added a little twist to it, and we have both subtraction and addition in the same equation. So we're gonna start from left to right. So we have 6 minus 3 plus 2. So if we're starting from the left, that means that we have 6 minus 3 plus the 2, which gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaves us with 5, which means that our answer to this equation is 5 squares. So here's another equation with a little twist. So we have, from left to right, we have 4 plus 3 minus 2, right? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So it's 4, 3, and 2. So in this case, we have 4, we add 1, 2, 3, and we take away 2. Leaves us with 5. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 squares on that side of our equal sign. And that completes our equation. Thank you for learning with me today. I hope you come back soon and learn some more with me. Please comment if you have any questions, like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll be back with tons of new fun activities.